Hey guys, thanks for tuning in. Check it out. Today we're doing a review of the iScooter. This is an electric scooter, it says for teens and adults. So I'm gonna bring my daughter in on this one, Sanaya. She's 13 years old, so it might be kind of cool to see how she likes it. But it's just your basic electric scooter that has, headlight, and it's collapsible down so you can carry it around, kind of portable. Goes to a maximum of, it says 18.6 miles per hour. So, up to 20-ish range, and that's kind of what usually the skateboards and scooters can do right now. Some of them can go faster, but this is something, maybe your kids are wanting a scooter and you wanted to just get them something that was kind of unique, but also not going to break the bank. This is something that might be cool for you. Anyway, guys, let's get started with this scooter review and see how my daughter likes it. Okay, so let's just get this thing out of the box first, right? Packaged very well. I can just lift the front wheel, there we go. Cool. So our LED headlight on the front. Looks like a good one, gonna give off some good light. And, oh wow, neat, I got a little extra iScooter carry bag. Looks like a little strap-on bag you can strap onto the scooter. That's cool. I didn't even expect it to come with that. And it looks like the handlebars and stuff are just not attached yet. So let's get this thing out on the ground and set all this up. See how the handlebars kind of come separated, just kind of hanging by the wires there. Hopefully that'll be okay. So one of those scooters that just kind of folds down, right? The way this mechanism works. Oh, this is a cool one. So you see that latch mechanism for portability? Looks like it goes up. A lot of them just have like this clamp you got to clamp across. This one looks like it's like a locking clip mechanism. Interesting. I'm gonna have to figure that out. Anyway, that's the scooter, how it comes out of the box. You can see a big old battery on the bottom there. I like the kind of red and black color scheme there. And we got a little tail light on the back here. Disc brakes on the rear. And it looks like the motor's in the front there. See how that's just a whole hub motor? See how they're these like, well, not as meshed as I thought they would be. I thought they were gonna go kind of all the way through. Maybe that's not good for rocks. So they are a pretty hard tire, pretty hard rubber tire. They just kind of have these recesses in about 3/4 of an inch. So maybe not as, forgiving as I thought it would be on the road, but makes it look kind of cool. Looks like here's our charge port right here. Of course, the charger is going to be in the box. Cool. So I like the rear fender bracket. Cool. That's not a brake. That's just to kind of rest your foot here. So some scooters have like this can push down and that's the brake for the wheel, but this one's got rear disc and only rear disc. The front is just the motor, right? So there's no braking aside from possible motor braking on the front. Let's get this thing up here, up and at 'em on this here. Looks like this wire is just kind of, for the controls and stuff. It's just a push connector. Gonna want to make sure that's on there tight. And then push all these cables down in the tube. There we go. Push them all down, put that on. I want to make sure you put it on the right way, right? So the brakes are facing the front. And this is going to be, looks like we're gonna need to get a couple of screws that are in the probably accessory box. Ooh, I like these grips. Nice rubbery, grippy grips with this little dotted mesh. It kind of reminds me of those RC race car tires for dirt track. That feels like that's really a lot of traction there. This looks like our throttle. So like a thumb throttle, power off and on. Ooh, nice. Let's go in the shade and check out that screen in just a minute. But this is an entire LCD screen color. Awesome. And this guy here, we're gonna figure out what that is. Maybe a cell phone clamp or something. And then our little kind of bell here. Not the best, it's just like a spring-loaded thing that it's like a hammer, right? But what can you expect for this price? And there's our rear disc brake. Well, let's see what else is inside the box and figure out how to secure the post and also what this is for and whatever else we find. Okay, nothing else in here. So really all we have left is this cool little accessory bag that's included in the box. And this is great. I like how they kind of do the dual purpose deal here. And look at that, it's water resistant zipper. I kind of like this almost carbon fiber-ish mesh looking semi-hard case. And this is where they're gonna have all of the accessories, right? So we got a little tool kit with the screws. That's gonna be the screws, it looks like, to attach the top handlebars on the rod. And then we have these Allen wrenches there. And on the bottom is just our charger and instruction manual. Very simple. Very small charger, so it looks like this isn't gonna be really fast charging. You see that thing? Very small charger with just our wall adapter and the power brick for charging. And then we got our instruction manual right in the bottom. Got a quick start guide. That's what I'm looking for. User manual and quick start guide. And that's really all there is in this case. And I'm loving this. What a great idea. Grip that case, strap it on right onto the front of the, or the back of the, you know, the main handlebar rod going up. And you've got a little carry case. That's a great idea. Anyway, let me look at this quick start and let's see how to put this thing together, charge it, take it for a spin. Okay, so all it says is close the latch properly until you hear a click sound, and it's tight. So you've got to push this. You see this little thing like a spring-loaded Allen T screw? Okay, it has to seat right in that little notch. So make sure that the head of that screw is right in the notch. There we go. And then clip it. And then it's got this little spring release latch here to pull it down when you want to. There we go. Okay. Just got to make sure that head is really secured in that little dimple there. And then click it in. Make sure that slides back down. So you see how you can't loosen this without pushing this up. So that's in there solid. Okay. And now number 2, 4 screws in the holes and tighten each of them. Okay, simple enough. Grab our little baggie here, get our 4 screws out. Cool little Allen tools. And it looks like we have a thread lock on all but one. They forgot to put, no, there's 4. Okay, they all have pre-thread lock, so that's great. I wish all bikes and scooters would do that. Some of the scooters and bikes I review, they don't put thread lock on. I don't have any right now, so it's always a bonus to have pre-thread locked screws. So it looks like the smaller wrench they give you is for these screws, and really simple, guys. Maybe I'll finger tighten them first. Just going in just like this. Yeah, I think lining it up and finger tightening them is the best way to go in the beginning. Boy, are these the right size? Yeah, they're just really tight tolerances, which is good. So you just got to line up these 4 holes, 2 in the front and 2 in the back, guys, and crank them down. Pretty self-explanatory. Nothing major going on here. I do like these little handles on the end. That's great. Makes it easier, you know. If you just had that regular Allen wrench with this material that's just an L, it's kind of difficult, but these are great how they have the handles on. So I'm gonna crank it fairly tight, you know. I can feel that handle bending a little, just kind of like springing back, and just want to make sure this thing doesn't rattle apart. It's good that they have that thread lock on there. Screw that sucker in as fast as possible. All right, give them a good crank. Last one, crank that sucker down so it doesn't rattle loose. All right, top's on. What's our next step? And they say, and that's really all you got to do. So the last thing was just getting that on. Little tips, you know, make sure the folding mechanism is tight. You can adjust the tight or loosen with that screw that it locks in. If there's weird noises in the brakes, email them. To adjust maximum speed, download Mini Robot app and slide the speed limit value to right. Ooh, nice. So maybe we can go faster than 18 miles per hour. Let me go ahead and download that real quick. Okay, so I just want to plug this thing in as fast as possible. Remember, we got the wall plug and the power brick charger here, but I also just want to turn this thing on. Look at the screen. So it looks like you don't really have to press and hold. You just click it once to turn on. Oh, that turns on the light if you click it again once it's on. See that front headlight turn on there? And there's the brake light. Cool. Nice bright brake light there. Awesome. When you have the lights on, let's turn the lights off and hit the brakes right here. Yeah, brakes are working good. There's that disc brake working. Cool. And press and hold to turn off, of course. Let's go ahead and take this screen protector off here. Some of you might want to leave it on, but it's kind of hard to see the screen with it on. Let me see if I hit this once. Yeah, so just a quick click turns on. I would have liked to see that maybe click and hold just in case it gets bumped. There is also some protector here. I'm just gonna leave that on. I don't think that's a screen or anything. And yeah, I got no input right now. Let's see if it has a, some of these things have a kickstand sensor, or it won't let you go with the kickstand, but this doesn't seem like it does. Let me just try to get a little bit going here and then press our throttle and see if it, yeah, there it goes. Yeah, it started to go now. Not much power. It looks like it's taking off super slow. Yeah, once you get going faster, then it kind of kicks in. So I guess for, you know, for safety reasons, for kids and teenagers. But it says it's for teenagers and adults, so we'll see. As you can see, the throttle doesn't work if it's not rolling, has a safety feature. And then click once for the light. See if we do some double tapping. Oh, there we go. Okay, that's what it is. You just double tap this button and it goes from Eco to Sport, I guess, that's S. And back to Eco. And it's almost fully charged. You see those bars there? It looks like we're missing one. But I'm gonna try this again in Sport, just in the garage, before we charge it and take it out. Okay, yeah, okay. That's where the power is at. Cool. At least you do have those two modes. The Sport is a lot more torquey. Nice. Okay. Nice little light thing too. All right, guys, let's charge this thing up. Then we just plug it right into our power brick with this figure 8 little adapter. Then all we have is this little guy, and there's a green light on there. I'd assume it's gonna turn red when it starts charging. And remember this port, unplug, plug in, and it turns red. So we'll let that thing charge until it's green just to top it off, because this does have lithium-ion batteries in it. So you wanna really get those fully charged before the first use, you know. I'll download that app and catch back with you. Maybe I'll mount this thing up right now while we're kind of waiting. So cool, I have the manual and the tools up here. And then probably what I'll be doing is when it's charged, I'll also have the chargers stacked up in here. It looks like they can all fit up here. Then you have room for like stuff like your wallet, you know, keys, items, whatever you wanted. It also has this little clip here, lanyard clip. That's cool. Just your, you know, basic little, oh, there's a little pocket in here too on the edge here. A little secret pocket. That's cool. And then just that mesh bag on top. So anyway, that's the bag. I am glad they included that. Let's see how this mounts up. Yeah, there we go. That looks about what it's meant to kind of do, is go over like that. And then of course you have these guys that you just can pull tight and wrap it around just like so. Boom and boom, done. And that's kind of how that thing looks. The iScooter, and then you can open your bag like so, and boom, there you go. It doesn't fall open, at least it has these little elastic straps to keep it up so all your stuff just doesn't dump out, right? Ah, I like that. I like the water resistant zipper too. That's great in case it starts raining on you. Okay, let's download this application, let it charge, and hit the road. Okay guys, I'm downloading the mini robot app for the iScooter. So I'm just waiting for the scooter to charge right now. Yeah, mini robot app. So install it from the App Store, whether it be Android or Apple, of course. And once that scooter's charged, we'll go ahead and connect it and ride it and see what the app can do. I want to see if we can get past that 18 miles per hour. That would be kind of cool if you can go, you know, 25, 30. That'd be awesome. Okay guys, so it took a little longer than I thought it would to charge this thing. It took about like 2 or 3 hours just to get from, remember it was pretty high charge already, to top it off. So the charger turned green. So let's unplug this bad boy, go ahead and seal up the port here, and let's ride it. So I'm gonna do kind of a ride first, just so you guys know, like kind of in depth of how this thing is working. Then I'll let my daughter ride it and see how it goes. So let's just turn it on and then try to sync up this app. So they're saying the mini robot app, I downloaded it, and did it already connect? Wow, that's awesome. So it already connected to Bluetooth. You can see there's a Bluetooth sign that came up on there. So we're kind of ready to go. Pretty interesting. There's an lock and unlock. So, you know, if you're using it for transportation to work and stuff, you have a little bit of security. Wow, you can turn the lights on from the app. Cruise control off and on. That's just like if you have the throttle on for a little while, it kind of goes into cruise control and just maintains the speed when you let off the throttle. Comfort mode, you can turn that off, or sports mode. So it's the same things that were kind of like you could adjust from the button right there, on and off. So that's cool. Eco and sport, basically. If we go into, say, the options, let's try to check this out real quick. I don't want metric. I'd like imperial because I'm in the US. Cruise control, I'll go ahead and I'm gonna turn that off. I know it's kind of weird because it's pretty easy to just use your thumb, but like like if if cruise control, basically you can set it to whatever speed you want until the cruise control kind of turns on. I'm gonna leave that off. Okay, energy recovery level, adaptive. So it does have like regen apparently in the scooter. Riding mode, comfort mode, or sport mode. That's basically doing the same thing there. Speed limit, okay, awesome. Sport mode, I wanna go up all the way to 18 miles per hour, okay? So I'm pushing that up. We'll leave comfort mode alone. Zero start on. So zero start is basically as soon as you pull the throttle or push the throttle with your thumb, it'll start going. Remember how it was if you initially, you have to be going like 3 miles per hour for it to kick on. So I think I'm gonna leave everything like that. And then you have all this details of how far you've gone and all the information. So we'll go ahead and turn this off. We'll keep it in sport mode for now. And let's give this thing a try. I'm gonna go ahead and chase it with my Skydio 2 and see what kind of footage we can get. Yeah, so there we go. I have immediate throttle response if it's in, if that comfort mode is off. You see how it's automatically just trying to go already as soon as I push it. All right guys, let's give it a try here. We're gonna just track ourselves here with the Skydio. So here we go. All right, see how this thing does on the gravel, I guess. So we're gonna go on the gravel first and then go on to the road. Remember, all we have is a back brake, which is my left finger here. Seems to be working pretty good. I can look down at the screen. I can see my battery voltage. Actually, let's just wait till we get to the regular road here and then we'll talk about it. All right, so remember we're in sport mode. Boy, that's pretty, I mean, for my weight, I'm pushing 200. Not a whole lot of acceleration, but at least it gets you going, Anyway, let's go for a ride. Kind of cool that the screen is, telling you your mile per hour right here. So I can see my voltage and I'm in S mode. So I'm in the highest speed mode. Let's go ahead and try this thing a little bit on the street here and see how it does. Hopefully that drone can follow me and so we can have some different kinds of footage. I'm going 17 miles per hour with my weight. It seems to be the max I can go kind of on flat. Okay, 17. So not a super powerful scooter, but at least it's, it's kind of fun. I could see having this maybe if you're like in the city and just want to commute and go short distances, nothing like major. I could see how this thing might work. Okay, so we're going down a little bit of a downhill now. Let's just go ahead and have it coast. Look at it a little farther away. So pushing the throttle, full throttle now, going about 12-ish. I could see like a lighter rider, this would be fine, I'm just so heavy, like over 200, that it's just not the best for me, but it's still propelling me and it's transporting me to my destination, right? I still have full battery power. We're definitely gonna see how it is coming back up. I'll tell you what I'm gonna do, guys. I'm gonna go all the way down the road here. So I'll go all the way down the road, full throttle right now, really maxing out at like 17 here. This is just a little bit of an incline, just barely anything, and it literally can barely push me up here. So you know what, honestly, I'm not going to go all the way down to where it's like really steep because I'm going to end up having to kick it and push it. So I think I'm just going to go maybe to the end of this straight area here. And do you hear that dinging? Do you hear that? Basically, it's the little bell is actually going on its own and dinging because we have a little bit of bumpiness here. So I'm gonna turn around here. Just do a quick little spin around. Hey guys, what's up? Full throttle, 11 miles per hour. This is barely an incline, so the motor on this is not too aggressive, okay? Just to let you guys know. Not an aggressive motor or very high power motor. Go ahead and check out the specs on this bad boy. if you want to see what this actually is as far as the power and stuff. I believe it's, I don't know, maybe like 600 watt. It's definitely not like close to 1,000. Doesn't feel like it anyway. So I've been full throttle for a while. I'm just holding it. I'm getting up to like 19 miles per hour, going slightly downhill. And that's really all I can really do, okay? So I'm full throttle it. I'm really only up like maybe a 5% hill right now. And I'm only able to go like 14 miles per hour. And the incline is getting a little greater. I'm down to 9 miles per hour. Really bogging for my weight. So, okay, come on. We're in sport mode. We're in sport mode and I'm going 7 miles per hour. Okay. Just telling you guys how it is. This is how it's working, right? Be careful with one hand too. I know I'm doing it with one hand occasionally, but you can really crash easy on these scooters with one hand. I'm full throttle and I'm just really getting slow on this just barely incline. So this is not a high power scooter. So I'd recommend getting this scooter if you don't have any hills, okay? It's able to do my weight, which is around 230, but it's really bogging up this. I mean, this is literally only like 3%, maybe 5 incline. And I'm kind of falling behind to like 7 miles per hour. Okay, so something to keep in mind. Other than that, I do like how they include the display in the bar. That's really neat down there. The grips feel really soft and solid. It does feel pretty stable. I mean, I can swerve with it. Of course, the wheels are feeling a little hard on the bumps, right? I doubt it's going to be able to get up my gravel driveway. This is going to be kind of funny. And let's turn in here. I think it's going to probably not be able to get me up here. But this is like maybe 10%. Yeah, so no ability. I have to like actually full throttle it and push it, even in sport mode. This ain't really working that great. So just so you guys know how it's performing for a heavier rider, maybe not the best. Yeah, so at least you have some assist though. If you're, it's kind of like, you know, like electric bike assist. You have scooter assist, electric power. Let's get it in the garage and kind of do our pros and cons. Definitely got to get over the flat ground. Whoop! Put up, put up, put out! There we go. All right, we made it. Put the kickstand down and let's do a pros and cons. Woo! Okay guys, we got the nephews here. Let's go ahead and try it. EO, hey EO and Seisha, what's up? So throttle is your thumb on the left, on the right, and brake on the left. That's all you need to know. Everything else is balance and steering. Give her a try. Just once you start going, get your feet on it and balance, right? 2 feet, 2 feet up. It's just like a bike.
I don't use bikes.
Oh, okay. What are you doing in this review then? All right. Well, it's maybe there's somebody that knows how to ride a scooter.
Like me?
You know how to ride?
Them.
Try it, Seisha. Yeah. So gas, just test it out. Do a little push. See how it goes. And then this is your brakes. So go and then stop real quick. See? Whoa! You're okay?
Yeah.
So go that way and then turn around. Just try it over here first. Give it a try. Woo! That's all right. Turn it around and then try coming this way. Give it some gas. Yeah, you're all right. Just go in a straight line and balance, all right? That's all you got to do. You all right? Woo! We got it on film.
Shut up.
It's okay. Okay, try. You don't have to pull push it all the way on the gas, okay? Just a little bit. Just push the gas slightly. It's like, how? Well, just go a little bit and then push it. Just push with like a regular scooter. And now push and get on it. There you go, see? All right.
Okay, that's good.
Hey, Sanaya, can you try it? Just like the other scooters, gas, it's front wheel drive and then brake.
Wait, where's the brake?
Right here. Brake and gas, that's all you do. Forward and stop.
So it's just like,
Give her a try. Yeah, you can push off a little bit. Yeah, we're ready to go. Just push and get both your feet on. There you go. Easy for you, yeah? Good. Now just try to make a turn. Turn around. Oh boy. No, listen this one. All right. Anyway, guys, this is Sanaya trying it out. You can see how the uphill is not the best. There you go. Go all the way into the garage. Woohoo! Whoa, watch the truck, man. That was a close call. Okay. Thanks for helping, though. All right, guys, so what can we say about the iScooter? Well, it may be great for, you saw Sanaya, my daughter, she's 13 years old. Probably good for people around her age and up. So 13 years old and up, unless, you know, a younger person knows how to ride scooters. But as far as my riding experience, just the motor is a little underpowered, and that's probably going to reflect in the price. I do really like just little pros and cons. I like that it has Bluetooth sync. You have your miles per hour up here. You can put it in, remember, sport mode or eco mode. Now it just turned it off. Tap it once there, and that's in, you got your headlights that come on, so you got good brake lights and headlights. Remember, double tap gets it back in eco mode. So sport mode, even the highest rated power mode, was a little bit underpowered for my weight, so you're going to want to be a lighter rider for this. But you know, go ahead and check it out in the website below. If you want to check out the link down below, go ahead and check that out, and you can see what they offer on their website. But anyway, it was fun at least testing this out. I do like the bag that they provide on the front. You can put your instructions and your tools in there. So that's kind of one of the perks. Of course, the lights, having the lights is a perk. And I like the look of it. Remember, I was talking about the grips. The grips are solid. The brakes work very well. So all in all, you know, a pretty good scooter for somebody that's a lighter weight, and maybe if you're only traveling on level terrain. Not very good for, you know, any kind of inclines. Anyway, guys, hope you guys enjoyed the review of this iScooter, and go ahead and check it out again in the description, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.